What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gmia. We're bringing you back some Madden 17 salary cap gameplay, and we're going to talk about the reasons why Madden 18 should feature the Swerve. Now, I know a lot of people believe it's an exploit. It's something that shouldn't be in the game, but I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, this is part 2 to when I played YOLO. This guy is the number 2 guy on the leaderboards in Madden 17 salary cap. I don't know how he is the number 2 guy, but that's neither here nor there. But the bottom line about the Swerve is this. Whether you like it or not, the Swerve has been in the game forever. Madden 09, Madden 10, you were able to move your guys around. The only thing that was different was that you were able to have defensive control. Now, because of the lack of defensive control in Madden 17, people get upset about it. I remember when I first got Swerved and I got my cherry popped. I forgot who did it. I don't know what it was, but I was like, God damn, I was live on stream. I was like, yo, that's kind of official. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember something. Stick skills in games, no matter what game it is, always gives you an advantage. And some people just don't have stick skills. And those are the guys that complain. Those are the main guys that have they've driven EA to change the game so much to make it so bum friendly that now we have this. We have Madden 16. You see what I'm saying? Like it's pretty much the people that complain, they don't really have a lot of stick skill. So the whole objective is to take away the stick skill from the people that can actually use it. So the Swerve is something that, if you don't know what the Swerve is, it's pretty much like what they called it in the Madden Bowl and the Madden Classic. It's side to side. You're moving your receiver side to side to give yourself an advantage. Now, in the real NFL, that happens all the time. Guys box guys out. They get in position to make the plays. The only difference is the defense has a chance to make a play in the ball. Now, it's not always necessary. Oh, bro, get Moss. High pass. If you guys want that high pass tutorial, it's right here at YouTube, bro. Right here at GmiasWorld. Go ahead and check the video out. I might have to put the link in the description. If you guys want, if you guys don't want to just go look at my, I think it's like one of my past 4 or 5 videos, the tutorial on how to do that high pass. Get yourself a tall receiver or a tall tight end and just heave it down the field. I give you the whole tutorial. If you need me to drop it in the description, I will. Just leave a comment. But getting back to the overall Swerve now. When you put your guy out, when you put the defensive back out of position, they can't respond unless you do certain things. I've been able to, I can say 97% of the time, probably get lucky and stop the Swerve. It just depends on how good the guy is at doing it. And the reason that I'm explaining it to you is this. A lot of people, like I just said, don't understand why it's in the game. It's in the game because you can't beat anybody deep. Oh, get Swerve right before the half, get Swerve. You can't really beat anybody deep. For some reason, EA has made it so that even if you have a guy beat deep, they can transform, like reboot their bodies and end up in front of you and pick you off. So because I've always been a guy that liked the speed receivers. Look, ever since I played Madden, I don't know if you guys remember back when, the Vikings had Randy Moss and Chris Carter. That was my squad, bro. Like, I've always been that guy that goes after the speed. So when you think about it like that, Madden has never been a game where you couldn't beat somebody over the top. Like, if you ever think about NBA 2K, why was that guy trying to act like he was picking the ball? And he was, what is that douchebag doing? Who was that? I gotta get rid of that guy. Oh, no, that was Anthony Barr. No, he's staying. When you think about the fact that you were always able to legitimately, oh, whoa, that's a drop right there. But they're working on a fix, bruh. Don't worry about it. Oh, throw it right there. Oh, we're gonna tap him. He's gonna drop it. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's probably something that should be focused on more than fixing the Swerve, is drop passes. But I'm gonna go ahead and sip this tea though. But either way, let me just let you guys fully understand that if you go back to any of my Madden 12 videos, Madden 13 videos, whatever, you can swerve in those games too. The only difference is the defender can respond. He can strafe and not slide out into concession stands. Bro, when you try to strafe in this game, so many bad things happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only difference. And people are gonna complain regardless. No game is ever gonna make everybody happy, but I can tell you this much. If they were able to give offensively and defensively the similar control, there wouldn't be a lot of complaints from a lot of the old school guys, and the new school guys would have no choice but to get better. It wouldn't be the more of a pro, the pro players having to downgrade their systematic capabilities and just be like, all right, we're gonna get Moss. That's very, very difficult to deal with when you're a user guy like I've always been. So regardless of how you think about it, why didn't he just stand there and not throw it? Oh, he did throw it, but he didn't get the first down. All right, so this one's over, bruh. The dude came out, he had his butt cheeks out, and we weren't playing games with him, but people in the stream asked me to score with no time left, so I just said, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Let me swerve this dumb bum. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to call him a dumb bum. He might be intelligent. From what I hear, he's a nice guy. It's just trash talk, bruh. It's nothing major. It's nothing personal, man. I got nothing but love for everybody that, you know, that shows love regardless. If you go crazy with it, then I'll go crazy with it. But it's, you know, if he made a video, you know, I would appreciate him talking trash about me too. It's just what it is. It's all trash talk, guys. So it's nothing big. The dude is a bum. You know, that's my opinion. He's gonna call me a bum. That's his opinion, and it's probably the opinion of all you guys watching the video right now. But it is what it is. We had to swerve this little daddy. Let me know what you think about the Swerve. Should it be in Madden 18? Leave a comment. One love.